G'day legends, so in this What's up, boys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Here we go, putting out the bat signal, dropping it in everyone's discords. No chill. I took an autism test. Oh, no chill. I love him. Boys, we saw dolphins in a canoe. We went canoeing. It worked. It worked. Ooh. Little peek behind the curtain. What's up, Steve? What's up, knucklehead? Thoughts on Lucas Tracy? Casual. No one quits this job. No chill raid already? Good on you, no chill. I appreciate it, man. What's up, Chris? First, knucklehead. Christian Gray. What's up, brother? What's up, Bilal's good eye? How are we? How are we? Paradox the Chad. No chill raid. Awesome. Awesome. No chill. How did the autism test go? Has he got it? Has he got it? Don't answer that, chat. We already know the answer. He does. How much to poo on stream? I just haven't got one in me right now, mate. I just haven't got one in me. No chill raid, no chill raid, no chill. All right, cool. No chill took an IQ test and scored 60. Oh, that's dumb. That's dumber than Uma. Poor old no chill. What's he up to? What's he up to? Is he just going like, what's up, dude? How are you? No chill. Thought gas flows, though weird. How are you, man? Well done. Well done on absolutely crushing the subscriber count this week, dude. Well done. Deadpool Raid, you're welcome. Thank you, Deadpool. I appreciate it, mate. Where is Paradox? Paradox, you absolute Chad. The people want you to do your own betting streams. They want a betting breakdown from Paradox, the absolute Chad. You've been called to action, sir. I scored 120. We all know that's not true, no chill. I saw your comments in today's video, mate. You like the PFL? You like the PFL? What the hell's wrong with you? No one likes the PFL. Your headline is still social distance. What the hell are you talking about, Wick MMA? What do you want about, mate? No one comes first on Dougie like Krista. That's true, mate. You do it first. Just watched a bunch of Rakic, and he has the most unlucky UFC career. Robbed by Vulcan, fluked by Jan, then got a horrible staph infection against Yuri, and gassed after dominating him. I know. I think it's very fair to say that Alexander Rakic is the uncrowned 205-pound champion. Alexander Rakic is probably the second greatest light heavyweight of all time, and is the uncrowned champ, and he's coming. He's coming for gold. No Chill got 94. Don't listen to him. I believe him. What's up, DJ Aiden? No Chill scored 19 out of 25 or something. Wow. Did you get any videos or pictures of the dolphins? So I was at the back of the canoe, steering it. Jamie was at the front of the canoe, getting something on her phone. So we're going to look at the footage, and I'll clip something together and chuck it in the Discord or play it on the next stream. But there is some video evidence. But the double person canoe worked. We were out just before this stream, and there just happened to be a pod of dolphins. We got within about 10 meters of them. very clearly of them. We could have gotten a little bit closer, but they were pretty deep out. So, yeah, man. It was pretty cool. I'll be in the background listening and commenting when I can. All good, Tony. Good to see you, man. At least you made it for today's stream. It was 105 or 120. I don't believe any of that. I'm slapping Ilya around right now. Mate, what are you, Max Holloway's dreams? Hello, I am DJ Aiden. Hello, DJ Aiden. You're very well known around these parts. Some say you're the GOAT. Not me, but some people. Hope you, the missus, and the fam have been well. We've been great, man. I hope you've been good too. Oh, fuck. DJ Aiden has infiltrated Dougie. He'll be alright, mate. Everyone behaves themselves pretty well in these streams. Suarez may have even more lucky career, but Rakic probably number 2 if so. Hasn't quite gotten cancer yet. Yep. And she would def be champ if not for everything. True. I mean, there's also like Zabit, whose own health couldn't keep him in the UFC. Yeah. Rakic could have actually been champ because he probably would beat Jan and then would have fought Yuri for a belt, who he'd beat without the staph infection. I believe that. I think there is a chance that we see Rakic as at least an interim champion. I could see a Rakic versus Jamal Hill for an interim championship while Alex Pereira moves up to challenge Tom Aspinall next year. However, Toad, did we hear Francis Ngannou on Ariel Helwani talking about how there is a very good chance of Francis Ngannou versus John Jones 2025? It's something that we've talked about on this channel before. Bilal's Good Eye says, I'm so glad that I am on time. I'm glad you're on time, mate. I feel like I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, but I know you've been here listening in the background. DJ Aiden, the GOAT, says, I need to talk to Paradox, the Chad. Okay, I can't wait to see how this goes. If Rob loses, I'm going to go schizo. We already are, mate. But Rob's not going to lose. That is an absolute certainty. I will give you 3 locks of the week for an absolute dead set parlay. All right, ready? Alexander Rakic by decision. Robert Whittaker by decision. Ilya Topuria by 5th round stoppage. Lock it in. Let me know what the return on investment is. And when that bet comes in, you guys can come back here and thank me. DJ is Australian like Robert Whittaker. Here's the fucking thing about JDM. Here's the fucking thing about JDM versus Usman, you guys. JDM's going to go to war for you guys. He's going to fucking bleed for you. At least JDM will stand in the pocket in exchange, right? How are you doing today, Docs, says DJ Aiden. Rakic is getting knocked unconscious by Ankalaev in the first round, who will then go on to get absolutely smoked by Powhatan in the first round. Wrong. It's the end. It is the end for Magomed Ankalaev in 5 days. Shotgun, what's up, brother? How are you, man? We just pulled off an insane canoeing session with the... what do we got? Oh, Jamie sent me a video. Hang on. Oh, the dolphin's in it. There are dolphins in it. Yeah, you can see the dolphins in it. Wow. Well done, Jamie. Coming in clutch. I'll post that in the Discord, guys, after this. Yeah. We got video of us on the canoe with the dolphins in it. Nice. What's up, Shotgun? What's up? Hell yeah, I'm sick as fuck, dog. I can't wait to see it. Hell yeah, that's sick as fuck. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to post it for you guys. You know what? I'll post it in the Discord. Do I post it in the Discord now? Let me catch up with everyone first. Love me some dolphins. They're so smart. Yeah, it was pretty wild being out there. We were pretty far out. I think Ank has a harder fight with Rakic than Pereira. I think Ankalaev has a harder fight with Rakic than Pereira. Yeah, I think so. I think it's fair to say. I know Nacho would agree with me on this. Probably Tony F1 MMA would agree with this as well. I think it's fair to say that Alexander Rakic probably has a better, more well-rounded MMA game. Like, just is the superior MMA fighter than Alex Pereira. He's just been dealt a pretty bad hand by the MMA gods. So I think it is fair to say that he would have a harder time with Rakic than he would against Pereira. Pereira's probably a much easier machine to handle. He's just a low kick and a left hook, whereas Rakic is very well-rounded. Like I said, probably the second best light heavyweight of all time. So I think everyone would agree with that. I don't even think I need to squeeze out a poll for that one. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. DJ Aiden goes wherever he wants. I'd hope so. What's the point of being a DJ if you can't go wherever you want? Been flat out at work, so I couldn't be active in this chat as I'd like to be. This steel won't weld itself. God bless you, Bilal's Good Eye. God bless you. What, you think these water heaters are just going to stick themselves together, boys? They will not. Just like you think your walls are going to plaster themselves, they will not. What's up, Aaron? How are you, brother? What? No dolphin? No, we got the dolphin. We got the dolphin in the video. Dougie faked canoe, dolphin footer, and green screen with AI. No, wrong. Wrong, Nacho. Wrong. How many turtles did you see? None. We don't get turtles in our Port Phillip Bay. Do we get turtles in the Port Phillip Bay? I don't think we get turtles in the Port Phillip Bay. Docs, I told my friend about your live stream, and my friend David liked your live stream, Docs. Okay, that's cool, DJ Aiden. It's me, Max. You're a knucklehead. Did the dolphins grape you? They try to do that a lot, you know. Always wear protection when swimming with them. We weren't swimming. We were canoeing on top of them, but no, they didn't try and grape me. Rakic is a pussy who gets smoked when he's sick. Poatan gets sick and knocks people out. There's a difference. Poatan got set up a Khalil Roundtree fight on a platter, and it nearly killed him. That fight was a 50-50 fight all the way to the very end. Alexander Rakic smokes Alex Pereira in one. I need to be a member. Well, maybe someone will give some memberships, so maybe you'll be one, man. What time is it here? It is 4:13 p.m. in the Arvo, mate. Turtles everywhere? Are they really? I've never seen turtles out in the bay, but there you go. DJ Aiden. Okay, I'm gonna DJ Aiden. You got one, but to get it gifted, can you send the video of Nina nibbling on me Bobby's? No, I don't think I can, knucklehead. Poatan killed Yuri twice. Rakic couldn't even finish. Okay, all right. Like the weak serve that he is. How dare you say that in front of the flag? Gifted. Pereira is the most overrated fighter in the UFC. I honestly believe that. I've been talking a lot of shit on this stream, but I agree with Steve. Pereira is one of the most overrated fighters in the UFC. And I mean that because of how highly rated he is. People have him as the second, like, the number 2 rated pound-for-pound fighter in all of the UFC, which is just blatantly not true. He is about the number 8th rated pound-for-pound fighter in the UFC. But we've gone over this 1,000 times. But yeah, Pereira might be the most overrated fighter. Second only to John Jones. In fact, we could do a tier list right now of the most overrated fighters in the UFC. And we just might, because it feels like the chat is being nice and chilled today. So maybe we will do a tier list of the most overrated fighters. Rakic, Ankalaev, and Krylov might be the toughest tests for Alex Pereira. I do think it will be Magomed Ankalaev, or it would have been Magomed Ankalaev, should have Magomed ever have challenged Alex. Just because I think Ankalaev would have been one of those guys that would have pushed Alex Pereira up against the cage. Just imagine how Dougie's opinion would shift if he took a DNA test and found out he's more Brazilian than Serb. Oh, Larry. Insane. There would be completely a 180. Pereira is a middleweight and current light heavyweight champ, and he will very soon be the number 1 on Douglas's pound-for-pound list. Justice will be served. So for Knucklehead and Steve and Deadpill and, the guys that DJ Aiden, the guys that aren't usually in this chat, after UFC 308, Nacho and I are going to do a live play-along of UFC 5. One fight in the light heavyweight division. Whoever wins, not in the light heavyweight division, in the lightweight division, one fight live on the chat on this very Wednesday night stream. So in a week's time, Wednesday night, a week's time. Whoever wins that fight, if Nacho wins that fight, he has control of the pound for pound list. If I win that fight, we have to see Nacho's face video of him saying that even if Alex Pereira wins a 3rd UFC belt, he will never be in the top 10 GOATs list of the UFC. So they're the stakes. So 1 week to go, mate. 1 week. I'm coming for blood. You fucking better be, mate. You got no chance, cunt. You got no chance. In pressure of Nina nibbling on your balls like a bird out of an eggshell. No. Absolutely not. God, no. She's worked for Hefner. She's riddled in herpes, mate. Facts, Douglas. Facts to you, Stephen. Alex is top 5 for sure. Number 8, I think, is fair. Sounding like MMA Joey with these takes. Please, God, never, ever, ever compare me to that. Don't be mean. Don't. I think Alex would lose to Ank and Krylov. Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people rate Pereira much higher than you on the pound for pound list because they have different criteria of what pound for pound means. I agree, Cage. And how are you, Cage? What's going on? I hope you're well, man. What's going on? Um, if he defeated Ank's takedowns and won, I would take all of that back, though. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, I'd rate him much higher if we saw him defend some takedowns, for sure. Bruno Silva hates Chris Weidman with a passion, and so do I. That's fair enough. Chris Weidman clawed his fucking eyes out like a teenager working at an ice cream store, just scooping out the ice cream from the containers. I love Chris Weidman. I mean, he does throw a sick 1-2 eye poke down the middle. You got this, Nacho. Do it for Poatan. He has to. Everything's riding on Poatan's back. By the way, Larry, what you were bringing up in the Discord, I like it. I've already opened up a sort of timeline of events. I'm going to be coming back to you to fact check some things because I like what you and Nacho were talking about in the Discord. Steve Spados, yeah, I think Krylov would pressure him against the fence too. I'm close to Strickland. He's my boy. I grew up with him. Fair enough. Can you tell him to get back in the fucking cage? Dougie gonna be crotch sniffing like Ian Gary was against MVP? Oh, no, mate. I'm pointing to the center of the canvas in the first 10 seconds. Over 50% of adults over the age of 30 have herpes. If you don't, you just haven't lived enough. That's true. I've been using icebreakers as a substitute for Zins. They suck. Yeah, mate. Instead of using Zins, they're way too expensive. You just go and get yourself a bag of dry chopped tobacco that's meant to go in rollies and just stick that up your gums and chew on it non-stop. Well, Alex has only lost once in the UFC and is a 2-weight world champ and has done it all in a year and a half. That's true. That is true, but the pound for pound list is skills. It's a skills list. And Alex, we've gone over this a lot. Alex Pereira does not have the second best skills in all of the UFC. And people forget, man. Krylov gave Ankalaev a run for his money, man. People forget, man. I'm deep in camp, Larry. If I lose, I have failed father's plan. You're going to be fucking grappling cunt, aren't you? You're going to grapple the whole time. All right, Nacho. If you want to disrespect yourself in front of the whole community like that, go nuts. Can we talk about how overrated Gaethje's punching power is? Go ahead and name his best knockouts. That's a good point. That's a really good point. That's a really good point, Tony. Steve, do you remember me from JDV stream? Dougie, I just got 2 girls pregnant at once on accident. Well, way to really spread it around, knucklehead. Way to really shoot it all in the... Yeah, good. In the same week, a month ago, any advice? Thailand, Brazil, Argentina, very low cost of living, no extradition laws. So yeah, I'd be looking at regions like that. Yeah. Just smoke weed, Aaron. Much better for you. DJ Aiden, I remember you very well. Hot take. If Max obliges to Ilya's pocket boxing when he points at the ground, Max wins that exchange. Very hot take. I think Ilya, if Max does that, Ilya goes to pick the body shots. I'm going to make the vid. I just need to get a mic, but we'll chat and see how we can both talk about it without stepping on each other's toes. By which, I mean without you totally stealing my idea. No, dude, if you didn't say that you wanted to do it. So if you want to do it, it's all yours. It's all yours. I'll just leave it completely be and then say, Larry made a great video about it. Check it out or share it on the stream. Or I'll spread it around. All good, mate. I'll spread it like a disease. I promise I won't shoot one takedown, brother. Will you make the same promise? Absolutely. I fucking hate wrestling in UFC 5. Hate it. James Vick. Oh, the knockout. JT's knockout. I don't know. Christian Grey. Christian Grey is a boss, man. Barboza was meh, but James Vick is a stud. Dougie, cops are outside my window. What should I do? Fire back repeatedly. Don't hold back at all. Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to do making UFC 308 fighters Pokemon card builder? Oh, what do we want? Shit. Put that there, Doug. There we go. What was the tier list that I said? Overrated fighters tier list? You guys can pick flavor of choice, whatever we're going to do today. I'll let you guys pick. Pound for pound is a hypothetical comparison of athletes from different weight classes to determine who is the most skilled or accomplished relative to their weight. The accomplishments do not weigh as heavily as the most skilled to me, Deadpool. To me, it is the skills, and it's my pound for pound list, so I get to set the criteria how I see fit. But I appreciate your feedback. Because it's a trash game, it's a pretty good game. UFC 5, it's a pretty good game. I don't like grappling. Yeah, I like swinging and banging. So, Alex's accomplishments get him up far. To be honest, I understand he's not the most overall skilled. Yeah, I mean, you've got him. I've got him as number 8th out of all 750 athletes on the roster. I have him at number 8th because he has got a sick low kick and an awesome counter left hand that puts people to sleep. That's pretty fucking good. Knucklehead, you should show them your inner anus. That will... Okay. All right. That's... All right, then. That's a bit... Come on, now. Dougie is obviously just joking. About what? Which part? Just giving you shit. I appreciate it. My biggest challenge is going to be making a decent thumbnail. If you want, I can make the thumbnail for you for one video. I don't mind doing that. I thought you were doing lowest IQ fighters. Oh, yeah, we could do that one. Have you ever sharted at the gym? Yeah, obviously. But the gym is in my garage. So, you know, it is what it is. Dougie looks like the Tate Bros henchman on a rant. Fucking let's go, mate. Steve, do you talk with JDV about me? Where is James Vick on the pound for pound and Bobby Knuckles number 1 on it? Because he should be after Saturday. Robert Whittaker will be back on the pound list after Saturday. He will be. We might have to drop Volk off it. Aiden, I haven't been much in JDV much lately. If they use the American system of measurement in the UK, every grocery store would have its own pound for pound list. That one went over my head, Larry. I'm sorry. James Vick was in a coma for 2 days after karate combat. Fuck me, man. He needs to retire. Dougie looks like Rakic Down syndrome's little brother. All right. That's not very nice. Where are we at? End the poll. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing an overrated fighters tier list at 45%. Okay, done. Well done. Well done. Let us get into that then. Canva. Boom. And obviously at the top of the list is going to be the one and the only... The one and the only Alex Pereira might be the most overrated fighter in the UFC, but we'll get to that. Tier lists. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, cool. Stop there. Boom. Boom. We'll go up like that. Done. Done. Shavkat is up there. Absolutely, Shavkat is up there. Retard take. Everyone download this video. Let me transition over. Oh, yeah, that's good. All right, cool. That's what's up. I might take... Yeah, of course, man. Of course. If one video... I don't mind doing one thumbnail for you. Just one. Back on the pound list. Paul. Are you ready for your boy Chimaev to get brutally KO'd? Not my boy, and yes, I am. Look like he's trying to groom chicks into doing webcamming. That's what all of you guys are, eh? Are you guys all the girls that I'm trying to sucker into doing webcamming for me? James Vick was simply hibernating. Let's now change up the narrative. He'll be back in karate combat in no time. Rob's neighbor says, hello, I am just joining. Welcome, Rob's neighbor. My name is Dougie. I go live 3 times a week. We talk MMA and I make an MMA video every single bloody day, mate. It's a great channel. Hit subscribe. Dougie looks like if a Tate bro was in the transition phase. That's mean, knucklehead. Sorry, Doug. I just have to hate you until the fight is done. I get it, mate. We are sports fans, and this is what it's all about. No Chill wants you to show him how to make emojis, by the way, Dougie. Oh, easy. No worries. Can do. How will I do that? I'll screen record the next time I make one, and I'll put it in the Discord. Shavkat is up there. Oh, my God, yes. This is a retarded take. Everyone downvote this video. Wrong. Leon Edwards has to be on it. Now people can call him shit. Yeah, Leon Edwards will be below us for sure. Most overrated. Oh, yeah, Leon. Yeah, and O'Malley. True. Because they have to let people know how many pounds they have to pay for a pound or whatever meat per... yeah, thanks, man. I needed that. Pound for... I get ya. You look like you're trying to sell me sunglasses in Paris and steal your van. Shavkat honestly does look like shit when he fights, but he keeps winning. Yeah, very similar to Dricus du Plessis, right? Number 4, Aspinall. No, Aspinall is underrated, to be honest. Moicano. A tier. A tier. No, B tier. We'll go Moicano B tier. Dougie's very quick on his feet. He sounds like a 90s radio. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are we going? He makes shit tier lists. Fuck you. He makes shit tier lists. Oh, God. YouTube needs to take off the default top chat feed. It's on live chat, Douglas's memo. Francis Ngannou should fight Smiling Sam Alvey, PFL heavyweight champ, versus Karate Combat heavyweight champ. If Francis Ngannou fought Sam Alvey, he'd kill him. Dougie, have you seen the video of people peeing in Paris public? One dude does it in a cup and leaves it there. Sounds like France. Yeah, sounds like something the French would do. We need to interview DJ Agent and Paradox the Chad. We do. Why did you skip the Ratapuria? We haven't got him there yet, mate. Just relax. Got Ilya and Rob this weekend. So do I, Dig. So do I. I mean, I've been making good money off the footage from the hidden camera I have in your bedroom. So I guess you could do, I should do cam work for you in exchange. I know that's there, Larry. Why do you think I keep facing it? Another dude comes over and drinks it casually. Oh, the piss in Paris? Disgusting. Dricus du Plessis deserves a spot. Guy lost to Shetland. Oh, I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that. Dricus does just win. You know what I mean? Dricus does just win. I can't believe he was a favorite this weekend. Rebelles de España. Umar is overrated. No, Umar is underrated. Have you taken a dump in public? Yeah, of course, mate. Of course. Who hasn't? DJ Aiden, yep. Moicano is overrated. He is. Moicano is overrated. I don't feel like he's properly rated. He's at number 7 in lightweight. I feel like people do overrate him because he's such a fan favorite. Like they forget that Moicano's 36 with a blown out collarbone. His run is over. As an Englishman, I appreciate the French hate. You're welcome, mate. DDP beat Strickland. Oh, let's not get into this again. Twitter has been responsible for like all of them. All the shits in public. Round 2 was DDP's. Let's not do this again. I feel like you're picking Ilya, so your curse makes Max win, but it won't work because it's not genuine. I genuinely believe that Ilya Tapuria is going to beat Max Holloway. I think over the next week, we should all take pictures of every shit we take. Okay, here we go. I'm listening. And then each submit a shit tier list. Then together on the stream, we can do a tier list of our shit tier lists. That's a lot of shit. No way, Despain is still overrated now. Yeah, true. Listen, Cage, when I was doing my picks last week, on Tapology, 98% of people thought Despain was going to win that fight. They might be done with him now, but fuck me. Ilya Tapuria. Chad Puria. Very, very fairly rated. Cyril Gahn. Extremely overrated. Some people think that he can beat Tom Aspinall. Absolute bloody joke. Absolute joke. Justin Gaethje was very overrated. Very overrated. Yes. I'm just going through my quick photos here. Just quickly going through my photos here. Oh, I hate to do this. Sandhagen, kind of overrated, right? Yeah? All right, let me catch up on some chats. No way to Spain is still overrated now. True. I'm pregnancy now. What's up, Kenny? How are you, brother? Shadow Bullet is the most overrated. The dude sucks and looks like... Yes, Shadow Bullet is very overrated. True, yeah. Very fair, Nacho. DDP wins, but he's treated as a top 3 pound for pound and he's not even close. He beat Washed Izzy and most people think he lost to Strickland. And Izzy was pacing him up, Tony. Izzy was pacing him up. Izzy was on his way to win that fight, right? People think Moicano would just run through Paddy are delusional. Yeah, I know. This is why I have him quite B tier, right, for being overrated. You guys need to understand, Dougie isn't a max sexual like you weirdos. He's a silent Ilya fan. Chad Puria. Rise. Most people are retards. I wanted Sean to win, but he simply didn't. Yep. Aiden, shut the fuck up about Paradox. Hashtag rape my poo. Kind of hard to say with any certainty that Moicano is overrated, considering how hard everyone just underrated him going into the BST fight. We don't really know. Yeah, that's why I sort of got him at as a B tier. You know what I mean, Larry? Like, it's a very, you know what, we'll go see. We'll go see. How about that? Can you poop on all fours and oink like a pig and roll around? And do you poo sideways? Knucklehead, you've got issues. Okay? Issues. You've been watching too much German pornography. You need to stop. Get help. Alright? Garn is a fraud. No ground game and crumbles in the big fights. Tom smokes him in 1 round. Yes, I agree. But there are literally people out there, Dig, that think that Cyril Garn beats Tom Aspinall. They are retarded. Dougie. Shit, where were you? Dougie, are you just saying that because Ilya is German-born, George lapping as a Spaniard who's ethnically Serbian? No, I think he's just the cleaner boxer, but I like the Serbian angle, mate. I think the only wrong answer with DDP versus Strickland is that it was clear either way. Yes, Steve, I agree, because on this very channel, we have opened up a separate window and watched it together as a live stream in the Discord. Like, I screen shared watching it with the entire chat in the Discord, and we still go back and forth on it. We're doing poo discussions again. This is what happens when DJ Aiden takes over. Despano is treated as the next coming of Ngannou. People threw his name in with Aspinall, Blades, Volkov, and Pavlovich after he beat Parisian. I know. And I am shocked that line of thinking, Tony, carried over into last week's card. Absolutely crazy. Everyone throw a poo emoji in the chat if you think we should do a poo tier list. Larry, you're usually better than this, mate. I'm disappointed. Dougie going through his spank bake. Stop. When are you going to allow debate streams, Doug? I get tired of typing. I don't know. I'd never thought about it, Tony. Maybe, I don't know. Soon. One day. Maybe we'll do it with the members. I don't know. Buddy has a cool voice. Thank you. Brian Ortega, if anyone still rates that guy. I don't think anyone rates Ortega anymore. Shada is insanely underrated. No, he's very, very overrated. We did that one, knucklehead. DDP was on his way to being body shot TK. I know, Tony. I know. Oh, shit. But then how does... but everyone says he looks... I don't know where to put DDP. Everyone says he looks like he's going to lose while he's in there. Do you know what I mean? Everyone says he looks like he's going to lose until he's in there. And then he just wins. Like, I do think that DDP is underrated because everyone says he's always going to lose. And then he just wins. You know what I mean? They don't rate him highly at all. Everyone says he looks like crap. Leon Edwards, very overrated. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Who else we got? Let me catch up on some chats. Hamzat is overrated. True. DDP will always... Hamzat is very overrated. Bilal's good. You are absolutely right, man. DDP will always give him a robbery decision if he doesn't bum rush a finish. The judges had him up 2-1 against Izzy for some reason. He's basically unstoppable. He has plot armor. Dougie is my baby daddy. He's so fucking cute. Stop it, Kenny. Chad Puria's rise. And DDP rocked him and strangled him. I mean, a natural disaster. It's me, Strickland. What's up, knucklehead? Whoever says DDP beats Strickland needs to know that Dougie doesn't agree with you. You don't know the chat law. I know. I try and catch them up, but it is what it is, mate. Get these R. Kellys out of here. I know. It's very weird, isn't it, Chris? 2 girls, 1 cup thing down under. I've heard about it. I did go to high school. Yeah. Where is Jamie when you need her? She's chilling on the couch. Debate Flucus Tracy. He won't come back. He'll never come back. Nobody would beat me in the longest pool ever competition. If you have a Discord, I'll take you on. What are you going on with here, Steve? Shara isn't overrated. People always say he gets fraud checked after every fight, even though we all know he is just a fun striker with shit grappling. I do feel like he gets a bit of glaze, don't you reckon, Toad? Top 3 fighters. Okay. All right. That is actually a list, though. Shotgun. Oh, my God. Oh, that hurt even more than when my father told me I was a disappointment. I'm sorry, Larry. I'll make it up to you. Can you please tell Paradox to chat about DJ 8? Okay. Ortega hasn't fully finished breaking his beak against Lopez, so the loss doesn't count. He didn't go up to the mountains, you know. You got to go up and shed your wings. And when you shed your wings, that's when you come back as a younger eagle. You know, I'm so glad you asked, man, because 1,000% I'll shed my wings and break my beak. If Leon is overrated, then Usman is more. Dude, the fact that there are people in the chat, in Twitter, in the Twitterverse, saying that Usman schools JDM is fucking appalling. Even people who believe strongly in Drickus say that he sucks and just wins. Yep. John Jones is overrated. John Jones is very, very fucking overrated. Usman is over. Yep. Did you know little did you know I'm on all 24 of my alts? I believe that. Yeah, John Jones. Let's do John Jones. John Jones is extremely high on our list. The biggest duck in the UFC. Fuck, I wanted to put Izzy. Oh, fuck. Sean O'Malley. I overrated him so fucking highly. Oh my god, did I fuck up with Sean O'Malley? Oh, there we go. Right. Alex Pereira. S tier overration. Done. S tier overration. There we go. That's better. Now we're looking good, aren't we? Yep. Magomed Ankalaev, very overrated. Yep. Good. Hamzat Chimaev, S tier overrated. Literally took Gilbert Burns to a war on the feet. Boom. There he goes. Yep. Disgusting stuff. Let me catch up on some more chats. Great tier list. Kayla Harrison is kind of overrated. Disagree, Shotgun. I feel like she is the uncrowned champ. And I really stick by that, to be honest, man. Did you see Kayla Harrison was... Actually, after that last performance, yeah, kind of looked like not the world beater we thought she was, right? Did you see Kayla Harrison was in the ICU? I did, dude. She cut weight so bad. She was pissing blood. Shara sucks and has been gifted opponents that suit his style. Once he faces a half-decent wrestler, he will be exposed. I can agree with that. Totally, Nacho. Larry says, I feel somewhat responsible for all this poo talk, but I'm not the one who said do a shit tier list and gave me the brilliant idea. True. That's not your fault, Larry, but that's okay. We're going to move on. I'm going to start ignoring all the poo stuff. Amanda Nunes is terribly overrated. No, she is literally the GOAT of women's MMA and deserves to be so. Shed your wings off. Let me know what Paradox said about it. Will do. Have you seen that obese guy who got chinned and shit himself all over the cage floor in the regional circuits, went viral and got millions of views? I felt bad for him. No. Post it in the fucking Discord, please, Shotgun. Damn, 2 Girls Out, 1 Cup was out when you were in high school? It was. Yes. I thought you were like 45. No, 30, 34, 35. One of them two. Thoughts on Jesse on Fire? Not for me. Too much rambling. I like to get to the point in my videos. Yeah. Jesse on Fire went the Chael Sonnen route, except without the Chael Sonnen clout. Dana shoves that duck trophy up his ass while screaming the pound for pound number 1. Can picture it. You didn't explain how the current champ with 3 defenses is... You didn't explain how the current champion with 3 defenses is the most overrated. Is this... This is just making it clear you legit hate Poatan and he fucked your sister. You guys all think... Some of you think that he should be the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world right now, Nacho. Some of you believe that he knocks out Tom Aspinall. He's incredibly overrated. I would love people to just rate him fairly like I do. I just got an ad about how Allah is calling me to use my... Oh, interesting. She was in the ICU an hour ago? No shit, dude. Holy fuck. Nunes got smoked and finished by the true woman goat, Juliana Pena. Stop it. Goat of women's MMA is about as valuable as being the goat of the special. Well, this is why I don't cover WMMA, Just Deadpool. Like, we literally don't cover it on this channel. In fact, I've brought in a new policy, Just Deadpool, of while we're doing live watch-alongs, I literally bring up one championship and we'll watch a completely different organization. Go and look at my recent community tab for last week's picks, or look at this week's. No, there are no female fights this week. But we officially walked away from WMMA on this channel. We don't follow it at all. Guys, I think we are over... Guys, I think are overrated are Diego Lopez, Alex Pereira, Khalil Pimlet, by the way, Old Man Figgy, Ngannou, Mobzar, and the old head at the top of the... Oh, dude, I don't know about this one. Diego Lopez, I don't think is overrated. I think people love him because of how exciting he is, and I do think he could sleep Volkanovski at this stage of Volkanovski's career. Khalil, yes. Pimlet, no. People sort of hate Pimlet. Figgy, no. I don't think people are rating him that high. Ngannou, no. Mobzar, yes. Yeah. What's up, Blue Line 99? How are you? Lopez overrated. What are you talking about, Toad? Yeah, we just went over that. But welcome, Blue Line 99. How are you, man? Shara got exposed when he had to gently grab the cage multiple times to stop the takedown defenses from Olinjic. I agree, man. It's kind of fucking crazy, right? This is why we should all be on the lookout for the refereeing this weekend. I can't stop talking about Paradox the Chad, mate. I just bloody love him. He is bloody hilarious. I do genuinely love Paradox the Chad. Poatan is a beast, but I still think Tom smokes him, though, if Izzy can KO him. Yeah, Poatan is a beast. I agree. But yeah, Tom Aspinall caves in Poatan's head. Yeah. That's good, Kenny. That's really good. Larry, it's all shit under the bridge now, fam. It never happened. Time out for someone. Please mod me. Okay, Dougie, time for a timeout for someone. Please mod. Nah, things are alright right now. I'll just skip over all the weird stuff. Leon's very underrated right now. People don't give him any respect for schooling Usman 4-1 in the rematch because Bilal. Yeah, I'll chuck him in the B tier. I can get around that, Toad. Yeah. Do you still think Poatan is as overrated as he is in your head after the Khalil performance? I feel like people have taken a little step back from him after that. I do think so, because after that Khalil performance, people were suggesting putting him at number 1 on the pound-for-pound list. So yeah, Cage, I do. Not going to lie, you've gotten more base, Dougie. The time zones are screwing me. Thank you, Deadpool. I've gotten more comfortable on YouTube, I guess. Now I have... Okay, cool. I'm going to skip past all of this poo stuff now. Lopez is shit. He's 100% getting exposed next fight. I don't think... You know what? Let's squeeze out a poll. Because I don't think so, man. I think, right... Who wins? Who wins a 5-round... Picture this, boys. There is a 5-round interim title. Who wins? Lopez or Volkanovski? Or a 5-round co-main event? Who wins? Lopez or Volkanovski? Let me know in the chat. No alts. Yeah, that'll age like milk. It often does, man. Bet on to win by a decision? Whoa, I don't know, man. I don't think that's the right bet, Larry. Marty is overrated as fuck right now, ranked number 2 and hasn't won in 3 years and ducking the Numansa. This is true. Kamaru Usman is very, very overrated. Look at that pole flip over in every different... Look at that pole get worked in all different directions. Look at that pole go up and down as people work on it. Crazy, man. I think Lopez is good. I think Lopez is really fucking good, man. Lopez needs to clean his striking up for a guy like Ilya. He wing shot still and will get counted with an elite striker. Okay, but we're talking about the Volk fight, right? Lopez is the future of the featherweight division and will go down as the GOAT. Now that's overrating him. Nowadays, I'm not sure about Volk. That's what I mean. Nowadays, that's what I'm saying. Like in 2025, next year, there's a 5-round co-main event in Sydney at UFC 312, right? Or there is a interim title shot. Sydney, again, 5 rounds. Who wins that fight? I think Lopez is good, but I still think Volk wins. All right, fair enough. Lopez will get dominated again by Mobzar. He figured out his style after the first round and just beat him up. Lopez will sharpen up. His aggression for featherweight is what sets him apart. Yeah, I think there is a time where Mobzar catches Lopez, but with the trajectory that Lopez is on now with his matchmaking, he has gone beyond, he's gone beyond Mobzar. It's going to take Mobzar a minute to catch back up to him. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. That makes sense. Yes. Oof. Oof. Ian Gary. Incredibly overrated. He is not a Shavkat JDM. Like Jeff Neal put hands on Ian Gary. MVP was putting good hands on Ian Gary. Ian Gary is well overrated. Yeah. Yep. Max Holloway face starting to look more like Tony Ferguson. It is, isn't it? We'll find out October 26th, baby. I said don't bet on not. Oh, yeah. That's the... Yes. Yes. I'm with you, Larry. Yeah. Again. Horrible dyslexia. GSP has a more recent win when he came back to fight Bisping than Stipe does fighting Jones, and he was fully retired for years. Yeah, it is the ultimate fighting circus right now. I'm not trying to be biased or delusional anyway. Anyway, McGregor, double champ, 2020. I'm not trying to be delusional, but McGregor's back, baby. Volk is too old, and if Lopez cracks his chin like he called Ortega, then Volk will crumble. And Nacho's a fellow Aussie. But you guys are still picking Volk to win by just a bee's dick by 5%. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, mate. Movza Lopez rematch would be comical. Movza would eat him. Yep. Ian Gareth really definitely the type to reach into the lure. Okay, we're back with that. I'm hearing people call Gary Leon a 50-50 when Leon is just clearly way better everywhere. Ian Gary versus Leon Edwards, a 50-50. Yeah, I'm with that. This is the thing, like Ian's had... Again, like he got touched up by Jeff Neal and MVP, and yeah. Ian Gary is there to be taken. He is there to be taken. Hamzat will finish Rob in the first round. Wrong zone 1. Absolutely wrong. Doug, unfortunately, suffers from horrible dyslexia and disfiguring, but we still love him. You nearly got me with that one, Nacho. You tried real hard. Ian Gary looked terrible against the 38-year-old zero grappling MVP. Yep. I think Ian Gary does better against Leon because Neal and MVP are powerful, but Leon is more clinical and will be able to pick the shots better. Volk across 5 rounds. Dan Ige put hands on Lopez. Bilal believes until the end. Bilal just had to put down the welder and go, no. Someone's got to stand up for Volk in 2025, and I'll fucking do it. Leon destroys Ian. I wish that made they fight instead of the Colby one. Me too, man. Me too. I can see Lopez getting figured out and the derail downhill in dropping fashion. I don't know, but I can see it. No, Douglas, I agree. I just think where Lopez is right now in his career, like we are talking about Lopez versus Volk for a title shot. He got so active, he worked his way so far up the rankings that it like someone like Movza who's going to figure him out has to win a couple to catch him. Does that make sense? Like where he's sitting right now, it's pretty much like obvious that if Volk doesn't get the next title, if Max somehow does win, I don't think they're going to do Max versus Volk 5. Which means you're going to get a Volk Lopez title eliminator. Yeah. Bilal's good eye. I'll be on the Volk train until the wheels fall off. And the wheels might be off, mate. The wheels might be off. Where are we, mate? Hamzat is going to win. Wrong. Leon is more tactical tit for tat. Agree. Trust me, put the house on it. Zone 1, you don't have a house to put on it, mate. Because you're picking the wrong people in life. You're backing the wrong horses, mate. Lopez is still young at 29, to be fair. Still has time to improve and become a champ. He does. It depends who's in front of him. Yeah, maybe an interim champ. Volk either schools Lopez on the feet or pulls a crazy vet and lays... Oh, Toad. The end of this sentence. Yeah, he could out-vet him. Lopes, what a stupid way to spell the name. I know, mate. UFC Casual, what's up, man? Ian can't just turn into a DT wrestler like he did against MVP. Leon wins by a boring decision. I agree with that. All the weigh-ins and the drama with the fight fucked Lopez's cardio in the Ige fight. Facts. This is true. Lopez had to weigh in 3 fucking times for that fight. He showed he can go hard They're fairly easily against Ortega. I have faith in his cardio over 5 rounds. The wrestling is a thing, though, isn't it, Nacho? The wrestling is a thing, especially because he's been working on it by smashing Grasso. Don't, mate. You'll get Yog in here in no time. I think they should give Lopez a title shot if Ilya wins, but that would just be a brutal, easy KO. I think if Ilya wins, depending on the amount of damage that he receives from Max, we will probably see Ilya versus Volk for a easy title defense for Ilya and an easy pay-per-view headliner for the UFC in Australia in February. But it all depends on what happens and how much damage he takes. Yes, that's what I see coming in front of my eyes. The wheels are still on, motherfucker. Ilya should reign over the division for quite a while if he gets past Max. I can agree with that, man. Here we go. I knew it. You say Grasso and Yog appears. You say Grasso, you say his name, and you say her name, and Yog just appears out of the fucking ether. You know, Yog will have the headphones on, playing a fucking Game Boy, playing Pokemon RPG offline, and you just whisper Grasso on the internet, and Yog's like, I must away. The wheels are still on, motherfucker. Ilya should reign over the division for quite a while if he gets past Matt. I agree. That is incorrect, Shotgun. GSP was out for exactly 4 years before Bisping. Stipe will have only been out 3 years and 8 months. Do you think Grasso has given Lopez... Okay. I think Lopez mogs Ilya and brutally TKOs him in the second round. You hate Ilya for some reason, Nacho. You hate Ilya as much as I hate Alex Pereira, and I don't know why. He must have fucked your sister. Chris Gay, let Paradox know. Okay. I respect Yog's dedication. It's so impressive, isn't it? Am I good? You are good, Christian Graham. You are good. Lopez has so much time to improve. He doesn't even need to stand and bang to the top. He's amazing on the ground and clinching. He does throw up some pretty sick submissions that do enable him to create some scrambles pretty fucking well. We need to get Usman on this list, boys. Where's this video? Oh, there it is. Kamaru Usman. Oh, you type in Kamaru Usman headshot, and it's him getting kicked in the fucking head. Poor old Marty's fake newsman. Poor old Usmany. Usman. Well fucking overrated. Here we go, mate. Where are you, Usman? Usman, well fucking overrated. The fact that some people still think that he can beat JDM is a joke. Oh my god, Paradox, you donated. Thank you. Thank you, $2, mate. I appreciate it. This is for Yog and his Grasso obsession. Very impressive. Thank you, Nacho. I really, really appreciate it, man. You're a bloody legend, dude. Thank you so much. Ilya with Real Madrid's promotion will be a huge star. Yeah, absolutely. Like, Ilya is going to be fucking massive. He's already massive in Europe. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Douglas, do a panel stream this week or next. I don't love doing them, Chris, because I don't get to talk to the entire chat very much, and they do descend into a bit of a clown show. Put Nick Diaz up there. He's crazy overrated in his prime now. He's the most watched fighter ever, and people are still clinging on. Oh my god, Toad. So fucking true. 11 days till UFC Edmonton. And there for a week, so I will join in. Oh, yeah. You got to let us know how that goes, man. Usman's last win was on the card Pereira debuted on. Holy shit. That is nuts, Toad. Okay, Usman's going behind Chimaev. But he's fucking well up there, mate. And it's not just that Diego got drained and redrained multiple times. He was fighting someone who never had to drain himself, thus putting him at a serious physical disadvantage. True. When the Diego Lopez fight off 2 minutes notice. I agree, man. Thank you, Larry. The dude has 3 fucking weight cuts, and Ige was set to fight a week after. Womp womp. Lopez smokes their favorite fighters, and that's why they cope. Fair, man. Both Diaz brothers were overrated as fuck. It's mostly because of Joe Rogan and the McGregor win. Yeah, man. I cannot wait to see what Nick Diaz is going to do I cannot wait to see what Nate Diaz is going to do to Brendan Schaub. Like, is he going to say anything back, or is he just going to say, no, fuck that guy, fuck that guy. I don't fucking care, man. I fight anybody, anywhere, anytime, except Chimaev, 8 pounds overweight. Like, I think Nathan Diaz is just going to shut the fuck up. I think Brendan Schaub just, like, big brothered the fuck out of Nathan Diaz. The fact that Nick Diaz is still an active UFC fighter is actually fucked. Guess what? Nacho? Alex Pereira isn't the most overrated fighter in the UFC. It's Nick Diaz. The fact that anyone thinks that Nick Diaz can still be competitive. Fucking crazy, man. Fucking crazy. Nate Diaz, pound for pound, number 3 of all time. Of the all time, don't make me whip out my top 50 fighters of all time. That will anger you guys. Nick better recover from meth first. Yep. What's up, Romo? How are you, man? No, not both Diaz brothers. Nate is overrated. Nick was a beast in his prime. We're talking today, man. We're talking today. Unless this is just current and not, this is just current, brother. This is just current. Lopez's skills are just nowhere near where people think they are. Sloppy striking and 0 takedown defense. But he fights with that shoot box style, man, where he doesn't mind if a shot takes him to the ground because he knows that he can throw up the grappling. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he is trying to run sick takedown defense like other fighters do. So, yeah, man. I agree, Mr. Toad. I actually think Usman has more of a chance to win. What are you agreeing with Toad with, man? Usman last win was a card. Yeah. I actually think Usman has more of a chance to win. I don't think Usman beats. You know what? I think Usman could beat Leon. I think Usman could beat. What do you guys reckon about that one, right? Who do you think wins out of Usman? Not Usman, sorry. About Usman or Ian? Do you think Usman would be able to wrestle fuck Ian Gary and pump out that jab and cause damage to Ian Gary? I think that he would. I think out of anyone in the top 5, Usman's best chance is to go in against Ian Gary. Pull a crafty old vet move, shoot a takedown, hold him down, and when they are on the feet, just keep jabbing. I think even today, if I was picking a fight, I'd pick Usman over Ian Gary. And it's so weird that Usman ducked Ian Gary and picked JDM instead. When I think Ian Gary's... Imagine JDM's get-ups if he didn't have a broken arm against Bilal Muhammad. Imagine how JDM would have gotten up if he didn't have... He got up. Gilbert Burns was chain wrestling takedowns, heavy top position for 15 fucking minutes. And JDM... consistently got back up. Consistently. Imagine if JDM had 2 fucking arms. He'd fuck him up, man. He would have fucked him up if he had 2 fucking working arms. Let me catch up. I agree, Toad. Precisely, he doesn't care when he finds a way to get a winning position. Precisely, he doesn't care when he finds a way to get a winning position or a sub. We're talking about Lopez with that one. I'm glad you finally admitted that you hate Alex. I've been waiting a long time. I just wanted to see if you were listening, Nacho. I don't hate Pereira. I like Pereira. Usman 100%. Usman 100%. I feel like that'd be a point striking match. Yeah, I think Usman would go for the wrestling, man. Ian Gary, first round KO on Usman. You reckon his chin's gone, Kenny? Literally nut hug and point strike. That's what I reckon, Blue Line. Ian held on for dear life against MVP. He did, man. He did. Usman would fucking easily grab that double leg and drive him to the ground, man. If Marty knees don't completely explode, he could beat Ian still. I think here's what I reckon, Shotgun. There are problems with Kamaru's knees. Absolutely. His knees did blow out the day before the Chimaev fight on the training mat with Justin Gaethje. But even with knees that blew out the day before, he could still handle Chimaev on the ground. He could still survive with Chimaev on the ground. So I don't know how bad his knees are. I think with horrible knees, being able to survive Chimaev, you could handle Ian Gary. Yeah. Let's end the chat there. End the poll there. 83% Kamaru Usman. I have a wise chat. You members of chat, all of you, even the ones that have just wanted to cover yourselves in poo all afternoon today, you're wise members of chat. If Marty's knees don't completely explode, Ilya's boxing is overrated and his wrestling is also a bit overrated. His BJJ is probably underrated or only fairly rated. That is my case for Ilya at A or B tier. I think Ilya's boxing is overrated because Volk was piecing him up on the feet. His wrestling is kind of, yeah. I'll put Ilya at B tier. Chad Puria. I'll put him at B tier. But yeah. His boxing is very over. Like, some people think he's the best boxer in the UFC. Some absolute spastics out there think he's the best boxer in the UFC. And he's not. Kamaru Usman has no knees. True. Usman walks down the stairs backwards because his knees broke. Fuck. Poor Usman. Also, the being fine with going to the ground part means that wrestlers don't get the boost in striking ability. Yep, their takedown. Yes, Larry. Yes, because Charles and Lopez are comfortable going to the ground. They don't get spooked like, say, a Dustin Poirier when it comes to the striking. Yes, we have been going for an hour. Stand your base! Cage will be the last one. Try at least one panel stream and kick people when they get too out of control. Would be sick as fuck. I will consider it, Chris. I will consider it. Lopez on takedown defense. Gage with an actual good take. If Usman stands with him, he'll lose. If Usman stands with Ian Gary, Gary will lose. Ian Gary lost to Jeff Neal, man, on the feet. Kind of embarrassing. Isn't Ian much taller and longer, though? No, I'd have a lot of range to play with. Yeah, but I think Usman knows how to jab his way into it, man. With horrible knees, is Kamaru Usman about to sit down on the loo to poo? He has to sit down to wee. Oh, no, he's got horrible knees, so he can't sit down on the loo. He's got to stand over it and just aim. You know? When you're standing on the toilet, just aiming between them. Cage is actually spitting some truth. I was going to say Ilya, but I knew I'd be accused of hating the widow. You do hate him. You just called him a weirdo for no reason. Tapuria's boxing being overrated has to be the worst take I've ever heard on this channel. Well, I'm just saying because people consider him like the best boxer in the UFC, and Alexander Volkanovski was winning the first round on boxing, right? Ilya's boxing isn't overrated, but we got to get out of here. The space is yours. Stand your base. You gotta know the meaning of your words. Volk was not piecing up Ilya, not even close. Volk was winning the striking. Volk was winning the first round with kicks. No. And with the hands as well. Maybe piecing up was a little bit... Dougie, thoughts on Rigo? He's a disgusting human being. No. Maybe piecing up was too harsh of words to use, but... he was winning with the hands. Dougie, we got to set up a debate stream. We do, Tony. You'd fucking love it, man. Okay, that was enough. Chandler, adopt me, mate. What's up, Alex? How are you? More impressed than they are with the Watch JDM. People forget, man, KO rate has dropped by 30% since the new gloves were introduced, but people still think he'll KO a guy with a goat chin. I don't think he'll KO him, but I do think he'll outstrike him. That's the end of the stream. I'm going to upload a video of us canoeing out to see the dolphins in the Discord. So if you want to see that, go to the Discord. The link is in the description of this very video. My video for why I hate the PFL got fuck all views today. So if you guys want to continue on with watching some of my content, go to the channel, watch today's video. And there'll be another stream on Friday afternoon. Today is Wednesday afternoon for you Americans. So in 2 days' time. Fuck your stream. Jesus, Nacho. Brutal, mate. Good point on Usman's knees, Dougie. Didn't even think of that. Sometimes I have some good takes. But they usually piss off one half of the chat or the other. Thanks for showering us with another one of your golden streams, Dougie. Larry, you were in a disgusting mood today. You need Jesus tonight, Larry. You better pray for forgiveness with the shit you were coming up with. You're usually better than that. But I'm out of here, boys. You guys have yourselves a fucking great afternoon. And thoughts on Bryce Mitchell saying that the sun isn't a star because it doesn't twinkle? I mean, use discernment. You got to use it. In the Bible, In the first page of the Bible, it says the earth, the sun, and the stars. Now, why does it differentiate them? Because they are different things. And the Lord himself wrote that. So use discernment. And go watch today's video. I got fuck all views. So help a brother out, would you? And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. And see ya in the next stream. Bye, boys. Have a good bloody weekend. See you then.